What is going on, beautiful people of the world? My name is Garrett Wolf, and I am the host of the #1 podcast for people who are trying to go from skinny fat to fitness freak. I've built my body over the last 8 years through trial and error, and in the last 3 years, I've helped hundreds of online clients shred unwanted fat and embody the best version of themselves. Now, let's jump right into today's show.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Garrett Wolf podcast. This is the #1 show for people who are trying to go from saggy flabs to six-pack abs, all without giving up the most enjoyable aspects of their life. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about how you can lose 5 to 10 pounds in the next 2 weeks. All right, guys? So this is going to be a step-by-step process that you can use to lose 5 to 10 pounds in the next 2 weeks. And we're going to be talking about this here for you guys. So if you want to learn, tune in, make sure you're listening, make sure you're taking some notes, and make sure you're writing your numbers down because we're going to be doing some math. So make sure you keep up with the math in your head so that you know exactly what you need to do to lose 5 to 10 pounds in the next 2 weeks. So if at any point during this episode, guys, you enjoy what I have to say or you think what I have to say is valuable, then please screenshot my face, share it to your Instagram stories, tag me at _Garrett Wolf, and I will reshare it to my story and send you a free gift. All right, guys, so we're going to dive right into some math here because fat loss, basically, guys, it comes down to numbers. Everybody, we all know this. It comes down to numbers, calories in versus calories out. You basically just have to burn more calories throughout the day than you consume in order to lose some fat. And it all comes down to numbers. It all comes down to calories in versus calories out. And at the end of the day, there's 3,500 calories in 1 pound of fat. So if we're trying to lose 5 to 10 pounds in 14 days, then we're going to have to be in a calorie deficit that's pretty drastic. So we're going to have to go on an aggressive cut. So we're going to jump right into it today. We're not going to waste any time. So get a pen and paper and start writing down some numbers. Here's how we're going to go about it. I got my sticky note right here to do some math on. All right. So there's 3,500 calories in 1 pound of fat. So we're going to have to be in a pretty drastic calorie deficit if we're going to try to lose 5 to 10 pounds in just 2 weeks. So what I want you guys to do is take your body weight and multiply it by 15. All right, this is going to give you your maintenance calories. So take your body weight in pounds, not kilograms, all right, in pounds, multiply it by 15, and this is going to be your maintenance calories, right? So the average man is about 180 pounds. So you take 180 pounds and you're going to multiply it by 15. I'm going to do this with you guys here. So just give me a second. Let me gather my pen. All right. So if you take 180 pounds and you multiply it by 15, you get 2,700 calories. Okay, 2,700 calories. This is going to be the calories that you eat every single day. Or sorry, no. This is your maintenance calories. This is not going to be the calories that you eat every single day because we're going to try to be in a drastic deficit, right? An aggressive cut to try to lose 35 or try to burn 3,500 calories, 1 pound of fat. We're going to have to basically do that every 2 days or so. So you're going to take that and then you're going to eat about 1,700 calories a day. So this is going to put you in about 1,000 calorie deficit every single day, right? So this is about 1 to 3 days. You're going to lose about a pound of fat if you do the math, right? Because this maintenance number, this number that you get from multiplying your body weight by 15, this is just going to be the calories that you burn at rest. So this is going to be the calories that you burn by just laying in your bed, kind of like a slug all day, like doing nothing, not moving at all, just burning. This is going to be your base metabolic rate. So something that you're burning without moving, without doing anything else, without doing any kind of activity. So when you do this math out, 15 times 180 pound male is going to be about 1,700 calories a day. This is what you're going to eat. This is what you're going to consume every single day. And this is obviously going to put you in about a 1,000 calorie deficit every single day. But that's just, again, without no activity, with no moving, with no working out, nothing like that. So you're going to be in about a 7,000 calorie deficit by the end of the week with no movement. Again, you're not moving, you're not doing anything at all. And then you times that by 2, right? Because it's 14 days that we're trying to go for, and you get about a 14,000 calorie deficit. This is going to equal about 4 pounds of body fat. So you're going to lose right off the gate just by eating this diet, by doing nothing else, by not moving. You could literally lay in your bed all day and stare at a TV and have someone bring you these meals and you eat this diet, and you'll lose about 4 pounds in 2 weeks. But that's not enough, right? Because we're going for 5 to 10 pounds in 14 days. So this is where we introduce things like weight training and walks, because we hate cardio. So you introduce weight training and walks. No runs unless you want to, but I hate runs. So you introduce weight training and cardio. So we're already going to lose 4 pounds without doing anything else, just by eating this diet, by sticking to this diet, by staring at a TV, laying in our bed, doing absolutely nothing, right? We're already losing 4 pounds. So then when you introduce working out, the average amount of calories that you're going to burn during a workout for about 60 to 90 minutes is going to be about 500 calories, right? So now we get to do a little bit more fun math. So 500, right, times 6, because we're not going to work out 7 days a week. We're going to work out 6 days a week. Gives you about 3,000 calories. Again, times that by 2. Now you're at 6,000. You add that to the 14,000 deficit, and now you're at a 20,000 calorie deficit for the 2 weeks. And now you're going to be losing about 5 pounds of fat. So this is where we're losing now 5 pounds of fat over the course of just 2 weeks by eating in a 1,000 calorie deficit and training every day, 6 days a week. So not every day, but 6 days a week, obviously, because you need time to recover. You need that one extra day to recover. Now, 5 pounds isn't enough for us, though, is it? Because we're going for 5 to 10 pounds of fat loss during this 2-week period. So now we're going to introduce walks. We're going to introduce 5,000 to 10,000 steps per day, depending on how much you can do. Because the average person only walks 4,000 steps per day, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of drastic. It's a little bit unreal. I personally can't believe that. Well, I can believe that, honestly, because most people are incredibly lazy, and most people work a sedentary job where you kind of just sit there and do nothing. You kind of just sit there at a computer, right? Or sit there at a cash register and not really do anything. But we're going to introduce walks. So let's introduce just say 5,000 steps. 5,000 steps. We're not going to be too unreasonable because the average person walks 4,000, right? And we're trying to be just a little bit better than average. So we're going to go for 5,000 steps, right? 5,000 steps on average is going to burn about 300 calories. So again, you times 300 by 7, because we can walk 5,000 steps 7 times a week, right? You don't need to take a break from walks. This is the glorious thing about walks. This is the thing that sucks about long-form cardio, but is pretty cool when it comes to walks, because you don't have to take breaks on walks. We can do this 7 days a week, right? So now you take 300 calories, times it by 7, and you get 2,100. But that's just for 1 week. So then you have to times it by 2, and then you get a 4,200 calorie deficit. So now we add this to the 20,000, right? 20,000 plus 42, and you get 24,200 calorie deficit by the end of the 2-week period. And that is going to bring you up by another 3 pounds. So now you're going to lose about 8 pounds. And so now, with the introduction of a diet plan, with the introduction of a workout plan, and the introduction of steps throughout the day, all it is 5,000. Again, you can do 10,000, but we're doing 5,000 for the sake of simplicity, for the sake of laziness out there, for people who want to do the bare motherfucking minimum. You're going to be losing, just with walking, working out, and eating this diet plan, you will lose 8 pounds of fat melted off of your body effortlessly. Basically, all you have to do is follow the diet, work out, and walk every single day. Other than that, you don't have to do anything else. And this is why I'm saying you can lose 5 to 10 pounds, because there's obviously some variance here. People who can't work out 6 times a week, people who actually can't hit 5,000 steps a day. But there are people that can work out 6 times a week, and there are people that can certainly walk 10,000 steps a day. I hit 10,000 to 15,000 steps every single day, and I'm on contest prep right now. If I can do it on contest prep, hitting the workouts that I have to hit, hitting the diet plan that I have to hit, then you guys can definitely hit 10,000 steps a day. Not on contest prep, just going throughout your normal day-to-day life. And if you go about it in this manner, again, fat loss is just an equation. Fat loss is calories in versus calories out. You cannot beat the laws of thermodynamics. So if you go about it in this way, You will lose 5 to 10 pounds in 2 weeks. All it comes down to is how dedicated are you? All it comes down to is how motivated are you to actually lose 5 to 10 pounds? All it comes down to is cadence. All it comes down to is dedication. Are you going to follow the diet plan? Are you going to cheat on the diet plan? Are you going to hit the workouts? Or are you going to half-ass it and kind of go in the gym and skip some exercises that might be a little bit harder than others? Are you going to sit in bed all day and watch Netflix instead of going out and getting 5,000 steps? All it takes is a 20-minute walk to get 5,000 steps, and you will lose 5 to 10 pounds in 14 days. All it is, guys, is an equation. Simple as that. And that is how you're going to lose 5 to 10 pounds in 14 days. And I wanted to tell you guys this equation because this is the exact equation that we're going to be using in the 14-day challenge starting tomorrow on Monday. So again, if you guys want to join the 14-day challenge where I will personally one-on-one coach you for free during this entire 14-day period, I'll give you the diet plan, I'll give you the workout plan, and then I'll give you the steps. Obviously, excuse me, I'm very airy right now because of this white monster. I'll give you the workout plan, I'll give you the diet plan. I'll tell you how many steps to walk. All you have to do is follow it. And again, guys, it's absolutely free. Starting tomorrow on Monday, we are doing the 14-day challenge. Basically, it's all about losing, again, 5 to 10 pounds in 14 days. I'll give you everything you need to know. All you have to do is follow it. And this is it. This is the simple equation. This is the fat loss equation, the miracle pill right here. All you have to do is follow it. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of this episode. I just wanted to let you guys know that simple equation, how to lose 5 to 10 pounds in 14 days. Simply put, I'll do it all for you. I'll write you the plan. I'll write you the workout. I'll write you the diet plan for free for 2 weeks so that you can see yourself melt off that 5 to 10 pounds in those 14 days. It's going to be a blast. So please, again, if you want to join, hop into my DMs and shoot me the number 14 or just message me the word like 14-day challenge, whatever you want to do. Just hop in my DMs @_Garrett Wolf. So shoot me a message. Let me know you want to join, and I'll get back to you with all of the details. Other than that, guys, that brings us to the end of this podcast. If you enjoyed anything I had to say throughout this podcast or you took some value, then please screenshot my face. Share it to your Instagram stories, tag me @_Garrett Wolf, and I will reshare it to my story and send you a free gift. Other than that, guys, it's been your boy Garrett Wolf, and I will see you all in the next podcast episode. Peace.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hopefully you got some value. If you did get value and you want to learn a little bit more about how you can go from skinny fat to fitness freak, just head over to my Instagram @_Garrett Wolf and DM me the word muscles, and I'll reach out to you and see if I can help. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I will see you all in the next episode. Peace.